Alright guys, today we're going to figure out which area Piggy is going to target for the Cramorant event or the Summer Festival event. And then we're going to look at which candies Piggy's going to dump into the Cramomatic. And if we have time, we're going to look at my account as well. We're going to start with Piggy. Just a quick reminder, we've got, I think, 5 infographics relating to this event. 3 of them by Banana Tanks. So Cramorant will be debuting next week, Monday. Curries will be guaranteed, and they will have a 1.5 times multiplier. So save some ingredients for curries. There should be a boosted chance for flying water bug types, which we can find in this infographic, where you can see, or depending on what you want, what you're hunting for, you should choose that area, just because these are boosted spawns. Now, all areas will have Slowpoke, so Slowpoke doesn't matter, except Taupe, and Taupe you shouldn't choose anyway, because there's no boosted water, flying, or bug types. So we don't need to worry about Slowpoke, because it's in all areas, so that leaves you deciding whether you want all these other Pokemon, like Totodile, Doduo, Squirtle, Psyduck, Pinsir, Heracross, Caterpie, Delibird, and maybe Swablu if you're hunting for a Dragonberry type. What do you think, Piggy?
Cyan Beach.
What are you missing? Let's cross out the stuff that don't matter. So for Piggy, well, all areas have Slowpoke, so we don't need to worry about that. Psyduck, we don't worry. There's too many spawns there, so you can't target anything, but we'll come back to that in a moment. You don't need Squirtle.
What?
Do you need Squirtle?
No.
Okay, so you don't need Squirtle, don't need Squirtle, don't need Squirtle. You don't need Vaporeon. Are you hunting Swablu?
Wait, what's the boosted berries? It depends on the place?
The berry will depend on the place, that you go to. You don't need Caterpie, huh? You got a berry finding helping bonus one. I vaguely recall. You always forget about your Caterpie. I remember you've got a really broken Caterpie.
No, I think it's just okay.
No, it's berry fun. I swear it was berry finding and helping.
He was just fine. He said that he's a fine pea.
Fine pea?
Oh yeah, I named it Cutie Pie.
Cutie Pie. Helping bonus very funny. It's broken. This thing is crazy good. For a bug type berry, it's crazy good. You can't get better than that. Don't hunt Caterpie.
Okay. That is ingredient finder and...
Forget about level 75. It doesn't matter. Piggy.
Fine, he's okay then.
This is top tier. People kill for this kind of stat.
It's not shiny.
So, you don't need Caterpie. You do need Feraligatr. You might want Cramorant. We don't know its stats. Do you need Doduo? You don't. Oh yeah, you have a mid Doduo, but you don't have to hunt it. It's not priority for you.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's decent.
Well,
it's got helping.
okay.
Yeah, he's got helping bonus.
It's okay, yeah.
It's got helping bonus, but speed down, which is a shame.
Yeah.
But it's already level 45. You're not going to reinvest.
I might.
Unless you get a broken shiny one, right?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't reinvest being free to play.
Yeah.
Are you hunting Delibird? It's really hard to hunt Delibird for a free to play.
Yeah, no.
But I'll circle it anyway. You don't need Vaporeon. You don't want a Psyduck, right? I think you have a very nice one.
Yeah, I have a good Psyduck.
So we're going to cross that out as well.
I named him Fish.
Do you want a Heracross?
Not particularly.
I'm going to recommend you not getting a Heracross because you've got a level 6 main skill, Vaporeon, which is the same thing but slightly better.
And it's Fish.
Oh yes, Fish is not bad. So, Heracross is a Bulbasaur competitor. What's your Bulbasaur like? Because Heracross does apple and honey. Venusaur does honey. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Did you stop investing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you got a lot of candy saved up. So you could use a Pinsir, but it's not a priority. You should be hunting for a mono honey
I think
Bulbasaur
I got a good
anyway.
Pinsir.
Yeah, a good Pinsir? Oh yeah, so apples.
Yeah, Sir Apples.
So it focuses on apples, right? How good is it? That's actually quite good. Level 50. So you've got an apple farmer as well. So you don't need to hunt Pinsir at all. So that only leaves Swablu, Cramorant, and Delibird. So remember that. And Totodile. And Totodile. But now we don't want to go to green grass because of area bonus. It's just maxed out all the time. You won't benefit much from going lakeside. There's only one thing you could hunt there, which is Swablu. Besides Dratini, but you've already got Stuffle and Ralts invested, so it's just Dratini. That's something else you can hunt there. For the event spawns, you could go to either Snowdrop for Swablu, Cramorant, Delibird, or you could go to Cyan Beach for Totodile, Cramorant, but not Delibird. But Delibird's very hard to catch.
Yeah.
Same as Cramorant though. Cramorant is also going to be high friendship to catch Pokemon.
Cyan Beach.
Cyan Beach, but you will also get a chance to get Totodile there.
Yeah, I need it for Sequin.
You do need it for Sequin. So it's decided that Piggy is going to go to Cyan Beach. You'll need to build a team that also cooks curries at Cyan Beach.
Yeah.
with Totodile, if you catch one, it can do sausages. Otherwise, a lot of water types do dessert style stuff, which isn't great. You could use your Doduo for beans.
And this is my curry team at the moment. And they're doing okay. I got ingredients every day.
Yeah, and then you need herbs as well. Oh, triggered. So Piggy's going to Cyan Beach, and that's decided. You will need expand pot. We should look at doing expand pot for you on Sunday night so that you can cook corn keema curry Monday morning. So you need to get 21 more herbs for that first pot, and we're going to max out that pot.
I will farm herbs
and then
on Sunday.
You've got a lot of ingredients for other stuff too. That's good. So make sure you hunt enough for all the other stuff like Dream Eater butter curry.
I usually can make ninja curry. That's my best one.
Yeah, so look at doing that. All right, next, let's check out your Cramomatic candies. So let's go to Piggy's bag.
What's in my purse?
So here are the costs for using the Cramomatic. I would highly recommend most players at least use it twice if you can. 3 times if you got abundant shards, 4 times if you're a whale, and that's every day. But we need to plan ahead. So for Piggy, first of all, how many shards do you have? Let's check your shards first.
How do I check it?
So you click a Pokemon and it should show you.
Is there no other way to check
I
it?
don't think there is. So it's almost 600k. That's good.
Not including the ones in my bag.
The dream clusters.
Yeah.
Is what Piggy means. Your clusters. You got 80,000 in cluster S, and then 60,000.
160.
140. Yeah, let's say about 150k plus your 575k. Okay, about 750,000. Which is actually more than enough to use it 4 times a day. I wouldn't recommend you use it 4 times a day. You need to save some shards to actually level up the Pokemon once you get the candies. So I would recommend Piggy. She's free to play, right? And she can still use it 3 times a day. But she's been saving all that material since the start of the game. New players use it once or twice. That's still pretty good. Piggy's got a lot of Wobbuffet candies. Highly recommend you to dump those. We don't know about the rate of conversion to a type specific candy. So psychic type candy for Wobbuffet candies. There's a chance they can become anything else, but there's a high chance they will become its own type. Once we figure that out, it may change how much I would dump in each candy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We don't want all of it to be just psychic candies. You could use it for your Gardevoir, right? Yeah. Do you still need to level up your Gardevoir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you get an excess of psychic candies because of Wobbuffet candies, just hopefully you've got an Espeon. Maybe you Mega caught one at one point, or maybe you evolve one at one point. Then you can dump those candies into an Espeon to convert them to Eevee candy. So that's another way to think about it if you got an Espeon. Otherwise, maybe a little bit of variety. So you've got a lot of Gulpin, keep it because it's a top tier Dream Shard Magnet Pokemon. So Meowth candies, you got about 300. Yeah, between those two, you'll have over 1,000 already, even if you wanted to use it 4 times a day. The other option is you don't want to spend your Sudowoodo candy because you got a shiny Bonsley that's really good. Do you need rock candies? Do you need Larvitar candies? Something where you think about. Meowth candy will be good for Rattata, Slarkoth, and Eevee. So another Eevee option there.
I need Eevee.
Everybody needs Eevee candies. And what else is good to dump?
Ekans.
Ekans? No, Ekans the only poison berry specialist. If you one day get a berry finding helping bonus, you regret dumping those candies. Anything else down here? Lucario is a good option too. It's good for Beware candies. And Lucario is not even as good as Swalot. So that's another option to dump your candies. What level is your Gardevoir and Beware?
Beware's like 30 something, 35. Gardevoir's 45, I want to say.
So you actually need more candies for Beware. I'm thinking maybe start with Lucario candies.
I think I do have Beware candies. So 36. Cornelius.
63, so not very much. But your guard has been on your team so much, it just keeps leveling up.
Yeah.
So converting Wobbuffet candy is actually less important for you than fighting type candies for Cornelius. So maybe start with Lucario to get stuff for your Cornelius. And you can't convert fighting type candies to Eevee candies, so then you can do Meowth candies if you want to level up your Vaporeon, because you can always use more Eevee candies. There's so many evolutions. You already got Glaceon top at level 50. You want more for your Vaporeon, maybe one day for Flareon as well. So that's it. So convert your Lucario priority, your Meowth and Wobbuffet as your second priority. Do you have an Espeon?
No.
Never caught one?
No.
Okay, so you can't go through the route of converting Wobbuffet to Eevee candies because you don't have an Espeon. So that doesn't apply to you. So you would actually convert Wobbuffet candies last, even though you have the most of it. That's it for today.
Okay, bye.
I just noticed that this Sudowoodo
That's so dodgy.
is like doing drugs, and he's got a bag of Sudowoodo candies. Who drew this? Was it Shadow Nut? That's so good.